What's up, Zillirik? What's up, Goku? Congrats, Zillirik, on continuing your biggest bear tyranny. You were shaving? That's the match. Shave faster. Well, how you two? How was your Mondays? Oh, perfect. I was wondering if I'd have to pick up. Oh, yeah, right. I was doing that for whatchamacallit, the Zodiac mission stuff. Can't even shave in peace. Man, you gotta stay on your toes. You gotta be focused. Laser focused. Under a one turn of level 175. What is Elzevir setup? That's that the book? That's the book, yeah. The book, yeah. I've been seeing ever since the like change like the rework. I've been seeing a lot of people like a lot of book setups pop up. That's nutty. Was he using Lobelia? I don't know. It's so weird. They rated like Valentine Lobelia low, but I've been seeing so many like setups. Like I think part of that is because actually I don't know they use CPM in those ones, those setups. Also, they rated Summer Chicken a lot lower than I was expecting. Her kit seems pretty good, but they have her down at like 9.5. Interestingly enough. Remember Orlogia or something? Or who was with slot? Slot that for Fediel. Oh, never mind. They bumped him up when I wasn't looking. I remember his initial like rating was like I think like 9.5, and I was like up at 9.8 for Lobelia. I mean, okay, who was fourth slot? I'm kind of sad that I didn't get Orlogia on the Spark. That was like the third character I was really hoping for. I can't really complain though. I walked out with like 2 out of the 4 the characters I really needed. Now on Flash, the two characters I want that I'm still missing are Europa and Orologia. Problem though is now I need to decide whether or not to go for Yule. Cause I got kind of lucky. Uh, I got Gotcha Pin Frenzy the day after the 100 rolls, and then I didn't get an SSR in that until like roll 50, which kind of sucked, obviously, because 40 pulls with no SSRs, but it made me like save a bunch of crystals with the ticket time. Use cyclic heal skills. Pushing MC a third time. I guess. Oh right, I forget that Orlog has that. We got 20 rolls into Barfill today. What does the banner rotates? Oh yeah, rotates 10 hours. I say the one after the next banner is the Ledge Fest one, right? Oh, I need to get around to actually doing all the birthday stuff. Like that of Summer Razil by Summer House and you Gotcha Pin. I mean, it's the same thing. I still don't understand why field effects aren't auto. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get any summer characters of the stuff. I got Mars yesterday, and then I got a Zephyr for my pulls. I was like, well, rip the Summer Raziel dreams for now. We're gonna clear all the way up to. I think I should be able to clear 175. I also need to at least. And then I'll probably go farm 90 or something. I am not ready to find out what ungodly number of honors is going to be required for stage 3. Because he needed what, like a billion for stage 2? $900 million, which combined with stage 1. I wonder if they'll just make stage 3 worth like 2 bill. I also wonder when they're going to implement the other skin. Because we only saw concept art for the one we have now. But that one's like, the other one's like basically done. Or at least for the first stage. They had like actual art. A lot of people thinking 1.5 bill to match up with the honor rewards. I could see that. Oh, I saw they dropped the teaser for Galleon for verses. How long till they put her summer version as a skin so they can make bank? Or lesson depending on team setup, necromancer, greatest in light, or often. Well, it kind of makes sense, I guess, because I think you see necromancer in more like auto attack setups, right? So I guess you probably just wouldn't pair her with like, or pair necromancer with like Horus and stuff like that. She doesn't throw an island. It's time to ret. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be surprised if her skybound art doesn't have like an island throw in there or something. Like I'd be very surprised. That'd be like adding wellness and not having him throw a giant fucking meteor, like his fucking meteor or laser beam or something. Like it just wouldn't make sense. I'm curious to see how she'll play. Part of me wishes I was still like into like fighting games. Cause I'd just get into verses. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Fetty is I have to hit her. Go through. Like I just like I don't understand the logic behind at least like not recastable field skills not being full autoable. To be fair, in my opinion, anything that just doesn't require targeting a specific character, like slot, should be full autoable, even in heals. But like even heal, I was saying heals, but even like healing skills, like green bar skills, like as long as they're just get used, like I think all of that should be full autoable, and I should just balance it around it being full autoable. I don't know. It feels like a weird design choice, unless there's some sort of like actual tactical limitation. Or they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna cut down on stuff. Because I can't recall if they've ever stated why they didn't do it. You know, video testing. 150 song and one, bruh. I would always like, I don't know. It always throws me for a loop watching some of like Wynn's videos. It's like it's great to see like what the setups and the stuff can do, but then it's just like Hexa, fucking draconic weapon, fully done Opus 150 Eternals, like his Dark Magna Grid is whatchamacallit. I think it's like two? Two or three. No, I think it's like two. No, two or three like a geisha weapons Mark II. Like it's beefy shit. It's just like insane to me. I wonder if we should do a mana diver setup for this stuff. Using the Diablo stuff. crystals. Yeah, so even though we sparked, I still have like 100. Oh, wait, no, I think I'm like over 200,000 crystals. So, oh, it's kind of like, I don't know, I have to decide whether or not I want to, what should we call it? Spark for the stupid rat to finish my collection. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to be as lucky on that one. Because I mean, if I could get like 150 again on that one, I'll probably just spark rat and then just hope for like Yule along the way. When you get the guaranteed 100. I thought we got a little extra, don't we? I thought it was the same as the flash one, where you get like the 100 plus like one more. Except for Moku. Yeah, right. Oh no, it's from the 29th to the 30th. Hmm. Yeah, that's generally my. I mean, because I think we don't get like rate any. Well, I think we just get like the stand. Do we even get that? I don't remember. I mean, usually the Moku friendly, usually like they get spaced out, and I tend to get, uh, I think like 40 to 50, off. Unless it's like a regular, like unless my luck is just like super garbage and it's like I get all five in one pull, which I've had happen once. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to decide. I guess it also kind of just depends on what I get on those free pulls. Because like if I get a rat or Yule somehow on those free pulls, then I'm just not gonna waste it. But the chances of getting either of those is really, really low. Rat is literally the only Zodiac I don't own, and Yule is the only Grand character besides Vayne that I don't own. So it's a bit of a it's gonna be a bit of a shit show trying to get either of them without sparking. I think I've had it happen in one row. I've gotten them in two rows. Yeah, usually I think I get like four rolls. Sometimes I'm like pretty lucky with it and it spreads out a little bit. But I remember I think it was like the first time I ever got Moku Frenzy. I think I got all five in like the first temple. And then there's another time where I got four and then I got one. I got the field effect. I don't know. Honestly, like as long as I can get one of those two and the free ones, I really don't care too much. I'm also just tempted to just not like Spark at all, just because there's too much stuff on summer banners that are really good, and who knows what like cracked out crap we're gonna get this year. Oh, also, I need to crunch the numbers, but I think like I'm almost done with Frau. I haven't checked. We'll check in a second after this fight's over. Update. This the no, I was about to say spreadsheet, but the notepad. But it's like we have 552 of these because I've been doing my skips. They have plenty of Astra. I don't know about this anymore. Plenty of proofs. I don't worry about this anymore. Yeah, the Veritas is and the Ideans are like the only things we have left. And the Ideans are at 340, so we only need another 100, which doing a full run of the like killing the devil, because I've been using the globes to make sure I get the devil. It gives another like 4 every run, so that's not gonna be too bad. The big one is just getting another 166 of these. Well, actually I think we have a little bit more than that. Yeah, we're at 531. So we're getting pretty close. So probably a couple decent like grind sessions of whatchamacallit, of sandbox. Probably could get, because I think we get what on average the 50 Veritas. I don't remember how many we get in a run. Like in a well, not in a run, but in a grind. And then I have like 30 something world IDs, which I think is enough. Which means all of my fire lineups are about to literally be Percy, Zeta into Regazzo. That'll bring in Rao from the backline. I haven't got any good artifacts for any of the characters I want to use, or I've been using though, fortunately. Mm-hmm. You know, I still don't know if I actually calculated the numbers right for materials I need for the domains. I have to like recrunch the numbers at some point. I guess I could do it now. Oh, we're full autoing. Mm-hmm. I'm almost sure that I didn't actually account for this. Mm-hmm. American knockoff. Or add, I guess I should. Oh, I'm gonna put Yule up there. Got Kaguya. Actually, Yule needs to be on. Yeah, I still don't think I. Oh, actually, we got her. Good. Guess we because aside from that, I was about like Lobelia. Who was the other Valentine character? Lobelia's the only one that I kind of remember. Oh, right, Rabbit. Oh, actually, no, Rabbit's like fucking busted. Was it Makura, right? There's 360 proof. Oh, wait, no, the number should be similar. Like, I've been accounting for like 900 or something like that. Something stupid. Oh, actually, no, we don't have enough. We need more. It's 700. Well, a little less because I already have the first uncap done. Okay, yeah, so it kind of comes. That'd be like 960. Oh, crap. I need to farm a Evilite. I forgot that you need an Evilite for the uncaps, and I used my last one on death. Honestly, at this point, I kind of wish they'd like put enough extras in the Evilites in the where you wouldn't have to farm for it. Like I still think it's kind of dumb that the shop itself didn't have at least an evilite for every like to at least unlock every single one of them. Hope that solo hexa they mentioned comes soonish. Want to feel good? Like how's the randos joining and not you? More to go though. All right, after this one, I'll have to take stock. I think I like miscalculated what I need. Trading 110. Three thirty. But I have. Oh wait, no, I have 440. Oh yeah, no, actually, maybe actually never mind. I guess I did do the math right. The ID's are right. Everything else should be right. Veritas. Veritas is 640 minus 10 would make it 430. Oh, minus would make it 370. Huh. I guess maybe I did math it right. Whatever. I still have to farm the Evilite anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I forgot that I had to get that. I need to see how much of the gospel thing. I should have more than enough Lesters because it takes like 50 there. $70. $230. Yeah, we should have enough. Should be fine. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. I'm too brain dead to math it all out right now. Probably do it like off stream or something. I'm not looking forward to having to redo this fucking grind for past down the line, bro. I don't know how people did like this grind for so many of them, man. Well, I mean, I say this, but there's people out there with all of the Eternals transcended, so let's just decide games, please. Just let fucking field effects be like full audible. I'm begging you. It's so annoying. I feel like risking sanity probably grind. Why not? We could dedicate it to it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Because like my brain's sitting here being like, do I want to do that, or would I rather go grind like something else like mon-thurs, something like that. No, why is it a fist? I think I have enough fists. Actually, I think I might have grinded enough fists to have like a special awakened one and an attack awakened one. I don't need like any fists whatsoever. I have too many of them. No, why'd you have to be a, can't you be a stay? Again, brother. Oh crap! I forget the uncaps for the militus weapons. And weapon starts with whatever. Oh, that's terrible. But I wouldn't see a reason why you would use the spear in a grid slot. I'm still kind of sad that technically I got chicken twice, like summer chicken. It was one of my gold moons. Like I got her once and then I got her again. I think like the day after. I'm just sitting there like you could have been the Lua, but no. Oh my goodness, Farah. Hello. How are you? How was your Monday? I figure, how about me? Pretty chill. I woke up kind of late, kind of late. And then I had to go up, look for curtain? Blinds? Curtain? I don't know. I don't know what to classify them as. And then had chilies and then came home. And then just did nothing. I've been so like not productive for the past like 2 weeks. I did kind of good. I blame using up like a lot of energy with the move. I was like super productive. I was just constantly waking up and doing things like for like what 3 weeks? It was like the other house, and then over here I had to do a bunch of moving and stuff. And then now like body's like we potate for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks. Well, that's not good because I'm like naturally lazy. So when I get in that kind of rut, it's like I need to get some impetus. Like this week, I kind of want to slide back into at least streaming every night, but then it's like I almost didn't today. Like I should, especially because there's something. Well, I have stuff that doesn't really take a lot of effort to do. The stream, the late Militus Harp gets something wild as a third skill. When he actively farms for. I was thinking I have like a Militus Harp, and I think it came with like just farming Xeno or Militus Xeno. I don't know what they would give it. I have a feeling. Well, to be fair, I feel like it's gonna get the Militus sword treatment because the Militus sword is actually pretty good because there's a lot of grids that still use swords, so it's a nice little filler one. I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave the harp the same thing of it just having like a random useless main hand effect. But they could also just give it something pretty good. You know, you honestly never know with Granblue. To be fair, it's also I usually don't use Fedial for full auto. But I mean, in regards like the main hand skill they gave the Milita sword is literally just one turn of 30% echo. Like it's kind of bad. Like it's kind of bad. I guess it's not like super duper worse, but it's. I would. I can't think of a reason why you would use that over literally any other main hand. Especially considering that I don't think there's any real glory bringer lineups. Relic Buster really wouldn't care too much for it. Like you just wouldn't use it over much else. Because even me, like I don't have the dagger for Xeno Ifrit, which is why I'm so annoyed that we still haven't gotten the rerun for that. Like I can't believe Xeno Korwa literally has their second weapon, and we still haven't gotten a rerun for Xeno Ifrit. Like they do this every fucking time with fire. They give it like a really good weapon, and then they run it once, and then they rerun everything else, and then at the end when it's like useless because it gets power crept, then they bring it back. Because they did the same thing with the Proving Ground weapons. The Proving Ground Fire Sword was extremely strong when it came out, and I missed it. And then they didn't rerun it for the longest time, and then by the time they did, the sword was so outdated that it didn't matter. Like I swear they do it every single time. And now we have the dagger. Like it's so annoying. It pisses me off. Like so much. Like the only way I see it having like a main hand skill that's like not like super whatever would be if they give it something like Ogi based for Rising Force setup. Or if like I guess depending on whatever the harp the row 5 harp class does. Not gonna lie. I did it again. I'm never like gonna stop hating them until they make it. Until they make it full audible. That games you suck. Would have been a fire if they didn't. Yeah, that's honestly one of the reasons I was annoyed they did the element change. Honestly, I was just like, you have to be kidding me, bro. To be fair, I feel like fire is usually that element though. That when they do the skip or they like read fucking they like change what they're gonna do, like what element. I feel like it's just generally lined up with fire for some weird reason. I mean, to be fair, it's not like a huge deal because I have the Feeny stuff. If I wanted to, I could just demo bar it and I'd have like an even better mana diver main hand. But it just annoys me that it's like my main element is the one that I'm getting cucked on. But yeah, whatever is what it is. I guess technically their way of being like sorry is they gave us Yule. They gave us Yule, and then we have Percy. So they're just like, just be happy with what you got. Yo started to set some of the most craziest. Yeah, I'm. I'm honestly surprised they went that route. Though I feel like it was also like an inevitability because they're kind of running out of skills. I feel the problem though is that those impalement skills are like it's not a good sign if you're on like the cutting edge, and even then some because they now have to like relegate, especially like extremely hard content around that existing. So either they're going to passively increase the defenses on bosses, where not having it is a decent detriment, or it's going to be a case of if you want to race, you have to have it, or else you're just not going to keep up with the ones that do have it. And then even if you're like more filthy casual like I am, it's like probably just going to be hard to find grids to use because they'll be using those weapons. Because like this code is like insane. Like you can just put it in anything. Like it doesn't care whether you're primal or not. I mean, it's basically Lord of Flames, right? Because I felt like they would avoid doing something like the like pain and suffering Lord of Flames kind of deal, Because like Pain and Suffering, which was like technically the first one for that, for like that line of stuff, right? Where it's like the more axes you have, the better it is. Uh, it was so strong when it came out that it was a case of it didn't matter if you didn't have a single axe in your grid. Just throwing one in your grid was a huge upgrade. And then it's just like the rest of that weapon is just so dumb. Supplement skill damage and then boost to fire, like to skill damage cap, amplify skill damage, and then you boost to the specs for both uh primal and magna if the skills have a boost of 80% or above. Like that's insane. That's an actual like bonkers like weapon. It's so dumb how strong that is. Yeah, I mean obviously it gets more use, but it's also like us. Okay, no, it's a katana. I was gonna say it's a sword, but it's not. It's a katana. I was like, wait, it's Yule. Uh, but it's also just a case because even if it's unboosted in Magna, that's still unboosted. What's the number on it? We should know the number on it. Tailnet. 2%. Let's go level 15. I'm assuming that's like unboosted. Yeah, like that's still enormous. Like that's huge. Like it may not seem like a big number, but when you're looking at like how much defense some of these, especially harder, higher level bosses have, like 2% is it's an enormous number that you don't have to worry about. Like it's a bonkers fucking weapon. Just regardless. Like it's just too good. I guess I guess we were due for it. It's been a while since we had like a pain and suffering level boost. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have Michael. Yeah. Well, 2.4 with that, or and even then, because you, like, it's just it's so ridiculous, bro. Also, just I just find it ironic though, because like Yule's weapon is still literally designed for fire because they make a really good use of it. But then like Basara's like version is like it's not bad, but it's. I mean, I guess technically you could still use it, but it definitely would have been better if it was Ogi based because that's kind of what Light's big thing is now. But it's normal attack based, so I don't feel like it's as crazy as Yule's. Yeah, no. Ugh. That's honestly the main reason I was thinking of sparking on the Zodiac banner. But honestly, with how insane the summer characters have been recently, like I just can't justify not being able to walk into summer banners without having 2 sparks saved up just in case. Yeah, it's crazy with OG for light. Yeah, well, I mean that's the interesting part, right? It's like it's still usable because light has like Nahan, right? For just because I mean light used to be the auto attack gorilla element like a long time ago, right? Like most of the top light meta characters were characters that had really strong autos and echoes that they could provide themselves. But even now, it's not like light can't make use of it because they do have auto attack setups. Like it's going to be an insane grid piece for Guild Wars, period, because a lot of the OTK, like the OTK zero button setups are normal attack based, so it's gonna buff the crap out of those. So it's not like a bad weapon. I just mean it's like if you considered how versatility wise, it's like the skill damage stuff on Yule's weapons is like better because regardless of whether there's characters that they use their skills when they Ogi, they reset skills when they Ogi, they use skills when they normal attack. Like it's a bit more flexible in use, but it's still not bad. I still have hope and dreams of a Grand Blue collab with like Full Metal Alchemist or Monster Hunter. But the real question is going to be like, what are they going to do for the other elements, right? Because like, yeah, one of them could be Ogi, but they tend to like, who are they going to like? Are they just going to repeat it, right? Is it just going to be like 2 of them do skills, 2 of them do normal attacks, and 2 of them do Ogi, or is it going to be like these? The first 3 have those, and then the next 3 have like something else. That's kind of what I'm curious of. Because like with the pain and suffering versions, right? You could do it based on weapon typing, right? Boost to number of swords, boost number of axes, boost number of spears, blah blah blah. Which they then started using on other weapons. But I don't know what they'll do with these. You're Friday destination. Mm-hmm. Every day I remember how they dashed my hopes and dreams without any sort of announcement for Relink. I just have to sob. I say this is what I need for uncapping this later, right? Yeah, I need 10. I guess I'll just farm that. Gotta get the 10 of those and then we'll go to farm the other stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. I wonder if Masara is gonna get used in any setups. He seems pretty good for bursting. I imagine I wouldn't be surprised to see him used in a couple of zero button setups. Or like one button setups. Because I don't think he I don't think he starts with his stacks up. Like I think he has to cast his one. Oh, he's immune to debuffs. What the fuck? That's kind of. I wonder if they're gonna sprinkle in the other ones along the way. Because didn't Kambira also have something with like the spirit of older boar person? I don't remember. I don't pay attention enough to the story. I mean, that should be pretty set though. I have most of like the top characters. I'm curious if Light Ann will see some use in this one. I remember Light Ann they released like on the banner directly after Guild Wars finish, and then we were all like, "What the fuck?" Because she could have been really useful for it. Uh, Dark Cut on Ogi ends cooldown for damage skills. Has Veil 100% defense up. The spell cancel. A dispel. She has 10 or more buffs. She gains 20% charge bar and one turn cut to divine spell. Mm-hmm. But I also now have Cosmo, so that's gonna be a must slot into a lot of my stuff. Mm-hmm. 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 Left to the mic. Sorry. Curious I'll be able to get to use Usut Semi at all whatsoever on this Guild Wars. I remember last time there was a couple setups for her that I didn't use because no had. Okay. Oh, GBF guide was taking him a second to load, and I was like, oh no, please don't tell me the left side got taken though. I'd be so sad if that happened. Holy, 3 pillars of flame? Jeez. Um, um, I'll have to yeah, no, I think yeah, I redid the noise canceling application because I keep forgetting every time Windows does some weird shenanigans, it turns that off. And I need to remember that it's kind of funny because OBS will use that noise suppression. So for instance, you won't hear me hum and stuff like that, or sniffle and all that kind of jazz, which is what it's supposed to do. But Discord picks it up, and so since my Fugi is attached to Discord, it'll it'll react because Discord's reacting. But I keep forgetting that because I've been looking at OBS to see if it didn't mess with it. Because there was one time I had noise suppression, so when I was first trying to find a noise suppression thing, there was I think the first one I used was even on its lowest setting was so strict on the noise gate that I borderline had to be like half screaming for OBS to register what I was saying. And I was just like, brother. Brother. I always forget to like turn it on though when I notice that like my mic is too sensitive. And it's not even that hard. Part of the reason I forget is because I have to restart my computer. I have to like restart my computer. And I'm just sitting here like, do I want to restart my computer right now? Then it's like, no. No, I don't. I don't remember if the little like diamond things for uncapping have a higher drop rate and higher levels, or they're equal between 155 to 175. Oh, wait, don't you have? Aren't you at work? When? What are you doing? SMH. Also, did you eat breakfast?
Hippity hoppity, your Yubi is my property.
No Ubies for you. Denied. You're tweaking out. Biscuits? What? Why are you tweaking out? And is it because of the biscuits? Can't you see how much I need my Ubies right now as a lyric? You see this gameplay going on? I need all of my Ubies for this. Not because of the biscuits work. Wait, what have you doing now? What shenanigans are you up to now? Mm. Waiting for your computer to respond. What? What did you make it do? What kind of black magic nonsense are you trying to make your computer do? That you have to wait for it to respond? Load documents into Excel. Oh, rip. Yeah, no, have fun with that. Especially if it's a big document, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a little bit. Oh, fine. All the memories in the flame. You go away, let it burn, let it burn. Run for it. All the memories in the flame. Come on. You got a scary client and walked in, ask about something. It's it's because you're staring at the stream. You're supposed to be working. Head on a swivel. I believe this. Gwen got caught slacking. It's called necessary loafing. Okay. Necessary loafing. I'll tell your senior that you're loafing on the job. See what they have to say about it. might KO after lunch by accident. Let's be honest. Even if you didn't need to do some necessary loafing, you'd probably accidentally KO after almost every lunch. Be real. Exactly. See? Don't expose. You expose yourself. You expose yourself. Can't even blame me on that one. Honestly, like I almost or go streaming and just go lay in bed and do nothing. Even though what is it? I have to move some furniture around and stuff. On I think sometime this month. I don't know. It's kind of weird though because we were supposed to have a handyman come by to check some stuff on the house, and supposedly it was supposed to come by either over the weekend or today. But we did have like a bit of a storm pass through. Nothing like super crazy, just a decent little thunderstorm. I don't know, that delayed some of his other appointments, so it's kind of kept him from going over here. Why'd you go Godzilla on me? Look at you wasting all your loafing energy. I can't believe this. All right, I think we. Honestly, I need to get whatchamacallit. Well, I don't need to, but I'd like to get the Sun Wukong game some point soon. I've been wanting to play a game that has like martial arts, like and forever. That's not just like a fighting game. I want to see if I can get Jade Empires to work on my PC. I tried running it a couple times, even off of Steam, and it just crashes every time that I try. But I wanted to do a playthrough of the game for a long time now. But I'm gonna do that. I should finish the Telluriza series, the trilogy. I wonder what the Ogi for the stage 3 is gonna be. I'm kind of hoping it's like, I don't know, a multiple sword thing. Because they went from doing like a single sword dash to basically fucking Buster sword slash. And then I'm curious what the next one would be. The sword design looked really cool though. What the MC was holding. I like the blade edge. Yeah, I like the sword look on it. Oh. Wait, we figured out where the armor is. I just realized we have more chest armor now. Or maybe we don't. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Showed in the anniversary live stream when everybody grabbed it out there. Ah. Yeah. Mm. I'm still kind of curious what Rosamia's kit is gonna be like. But I'm curious if she'll be like auto attack or Ogi focused, or well, I feel like it should be skill damage focused now with her talismans. Mm. I'm trying to go through Grambluian's tweets to see if they grabbed that somehow, but I don't think so. I don't see anything, and I'm already all the way down to March 12th. Also, I'm curious what the weapon of choice is gonna be for the other Unite and Fight skin. Oh, after the next 2 Unite and Fights. So I'm assuming including this one is when we'll see the next skin. I wonder if this one will have different stages or it'll just kind of be a one and done thing. But I'm curious what weapons it'll have. Or like what weapon it'll use. gave up waiting, restarted your laptop, and before it does it again. Plot twist. Gwen just restarting the laptop to have more of an excuse to loaf on the job. Can't believe. Also, ads are starting soon. Crap, I did. Why is it another fist, bro? I'm crying. What's up, Jater? Nice timing with the ads. Welcome in. How's the week? How's the start of the week going? Yeah, I'll probably go for like another 30 minutes. And then wrap it up there. Probably do the low level grind tomorrow. Bad. You were gonna start the sword impulse, but I was like, couldn't. Clean up your panels and arrange everything. Grind as much as you can tomorrow. I mean, at least you were able to do a little something, though. I mean, that would have been what you wanted, but got some something ahead of time. Hopefully, the headache passes pretty nicely, pretty smoothly, pretty quickly. I'll try to think of. Oh, I never got around to uncapping my Orologia. Oh, actually, now I think about it, I don't even think I pulled it out of the stuff or the mailbox. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I forget what Mars does. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, debuff immunity, delay ally. Whatever. Like, it's not terrible, but nothing super important. Wait, where's the logo? I just blind. I am. Splash art, Booba, OP. Yeah, there's some pretty decent ones. Hello, Yuki. Oh, this one doesn't have the zoom in. Oh, where is it? Here. This is the one. Oh, for a second. Wait, am I blind? Oh, it's because I have melee. There's this one. Her summer skin was pretty nutty. And then there's like Summer Galleon, which is I think to this day I still see people use Summer Galleon's like art in their thumbnails, even though they don't have her on the lineup. There's your flash art, Booba. Lunchtime. What's for lunch? What's for lunch? What setup am I gonna use? Fox girl? Jayster, did you open your eyes? Well, I mean, well, actually, Galleon does technically have the long ears. All right, forgiven, but Galleon's just weird. That's the bitch. Well, I think Galleon's technically like a dragon, but she like copied races. Oh my goodness, so I could stop hitting the wrong button. That'd be great. But she has horns. She's not technically a fox. These are horns. I think technically she's supposed to be. Yeah, she's an unknown, but yeah, she the mix match of like I think she copied like Erin and Draft were the two big ones. Yeah, and this is a shot that the horns aren't super obvious. They're a bit more obvious on her other version. Well, they would be if you could zoom in, but yeah, they're a little bit more obvious here. Yeah, her and Fetio kind of like kind of just did whatever. They just ran with whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Where is my mana diver team? I have a mana diver team somewhere. Where are they? I don't think that's enough to like one tap it. Not even close. Wait, what do I need for this? I guess I'll have to look up something later. I'll just hard throw can go at it because I'm lazy. Oh, wait. I forget that these ones don't have the. I forgot I didn't have it turned on for that because I had it turned on for the higher ones. But yeah, I don't know what they were going for with Galley. They're just like, I'll just do all this and then just give her a draft body type. Boom, done, skis. I still think Summer Zuzu is probably like my favorite one, followed by Summer Storm. Go with that. Of course, I really don't want to have to. I'm gonna have to make a team for this, even though I'm lazy. Summer Buzz, get out of here! What the fuck? I can't believe this. No. Brother. That's for other people, dog. No, I'm over here wishing that, like, hoping that if we ever get like playable Bubs, we get his like armored version that everybody threw a fit about. I still remember that for verses, right? So they did the armor like skin, and like there's people throwing a fit because it wasn't the summer Bubs. Does that like you filthy degenerates? Oh, I have to figure out like a setup for this. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if there's any setups I can copy that one turn. Oh, oh, somebody using Dark Angel Olivia. That's. I wonder when she's gonna get a up. Brandao. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The only good I see that I might be able to copy is someone who's using a one turn do it with Pariah SR. But the other stuff is awakening level 9 with attack awakening. I don't have two of the characters they use. How much weaker is the level 80 versus the level 90? Do we not know? Like, okay. 3 to the me and drag. Double shot. I guess I could just make it offhand, like a katana. Double shot. Throw me and drag down. Double shot. Then on me and drag down. Oh yeah, this one will actually need. Oh, right. I'm so used to always just going click, click, click. I forget that like auto guard is a thing. I say I don't think that's enough. Or no. Wait, what did that setup use? Hmm. Oh well. I'll just use Relic Buster. Relic Buster should be able to take it out. Oh my god, I hate. Why is it a glowing? Brother, they need to like remove that button from when you're selecting your class, or like not make it fucking glow, because that pisses me off. The amount of times I hit the button because I just see, oh, glowing button, cool, and then I don't actually switch the class. Like I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It annoys me. I see flashing button, I click flashing button, then it ends up that I have to go all the way back because flashing button was not what I needed to click. Mention Supper bums and he happens to be on the banner that's gonna come in 5.5 hours. Isn't he on this banner too? I swear I saw a picture of him. Oh, is it still not enough? Oh, oh, it was almost enough. I think if I just let Poodle Cell get, it might be enough time. I still don't think that's it. Oh, it is. Poodle Cells goes burr. No. I need to figure out what the other guy had. Well, because he used. Let me see what the character. Because he used Jessica's Dark SSR form. Mm, nothing. This is hilarious. Mm, Trying to figure out where you got the extra charge or starting charge bar from. Oh, hold on, someone. That explains. I missed that part. I missed the Huang Long friend summon. I was just like, where is the extra starting charge bar coming from? Mystery solved. Might be in the pool, like the rate up on the next one. Ah, gotcha. I thought Brutal Cell only got casted after you Ogied if you had charges. Oh no. Okay. It has its own stack system. Oh right. No, I'm thinking of the lightning shot. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, lightning shot is the one that gets cast on Ogi if you have a machine cell. I would do a couple more because I went a little over trying to figure out a team setup. Like how much I would need to unturn this. I was gonna do only a couple more, but I'll do like 5 more so we can end the 40 minutes, make it even. Don't ask me why. It's like part of the things in my brain's just like, nope, it's got to be this way. I wonder if we can get the thing cut out. I wonder. If I had thought about it, I would have stayed at like 155 when I unlocked it to try to get the boost from 160 to 175. Those kind of went to waste, I'm pretty sure. Alright, last one. Something tells me none of these gave me the stick. I need to crunch the number of how many of these, how much of the stuff I need. Oh, we did. Alright, sick. We got one stick. One stick! Alright, not bad. We'll probably be back tomorrow night with, try to finish out grinding this bad boy and get the awakening and all that. I think for this, we only need the one with attack. At this point, like, it almost feels like a waste to try to get the... unless they do something different with some of the featured exo weapons, I don't think there's much point in getting a special awakening one. But yeah, that is where we'll call it for the night. Do some more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna try to, like, starting this week, getting back into the swing of streaming at least every night. I forget we get down from doing. So, but it'll probably just be pretty chill games, like gacha games, because grind the Exo Korwa and then probably do the events and try to finish up the story in Star Rail, and that's going to take a while, but we'll see how it is. But thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to hop in the Discord if you'd like. If you have a good day, have a same day, for well. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.